Now, this is take 3, isn't it?
Take 3, yes.
Oh, I wasn't looking up at the top of the camera. I'm looking at myself where I'm being filmed.
All right, so what's the story about?
Oh, all right.
Right, you had
As
your
you know,
heart
I had
attacks.
heart attacks in Egypt, and
October
the 11th, my mother's 101st birthday, and then we come back.
2013.
Now I'm in Popondetta a couple of years later,
2016.
and I had been in a pie shop with several of the natives there, all know I'm Christ, in this Darwin. So I'm buying them pies and putting some money in their phone so they could phone home and all this kind of thing. That's all a big rort up there. So I wasn't feeling that well, and I think I was going to go over to the supermarket, and on the way I was feeling palpitations in my heart. So I thought, well, I got to get in the shade somewhere. I was out in the middle of a field, and I seen this compound, looked like it was a hotel, which it was. It's the most expensive one in Popondetta, and it has a restaurant. So I headed towards a restaurant, and it's a good 50 odd feet away. And my heart's still pumping away, and I end up walking into the door and sitting down. And as I did, a gentleman was following me in, native boy. And we sat down and talked, and he told me he had the map of where Amelia Earhart's aircraft had crashed.
Now, okay, you were talking this morning about who knows about Amelia Earhart.
Well, especially up there.
Yes, especially in a native country.
No,
where
it's just if they know about the plane, it's just a plane crash. That's what happens. It was pre-war time, and
I know, but he knew her name. That's the point.
yes, and
it
got
wasn't
it
just
right.
some aircraft
No.
that crashed. It
He had
was
it dead
Amelia
on.
Earhart. Yes.
So this is not expected of a native.
No, 1937 she went down.
Yes. So it gives me the map. Now, I got a text from Noble, and I'll read it to you.
When did the text come in?
Yesterday and today. Brian, we be okay soon. 2 weeks we've got rain here now. Weather fine. I think you will be happy soon. Brian, 2 landowners found Lady Amelia plane in the lake 5 kilometres from our location with her documents. Let you know. Next message. About Amelia. A plan. More information. Landowners said you send a body to come to meet them in Port Moresby and do agreement. So I carry on. Okay, I can arrange that. If proven with documents, it will force the USA military to purchase the wreck. Millions of American patriots will buy all rights. When will they be in Moresby? Next message. My representative has been working for me for the past 13 years. He can confirm or expose it if it is a fake. He also has the company money to purchase or buy the it looks like it's patent rights or rights to it. Or the rights, yes. And sign an agreement on my behalf. Christ. The landowners, if they have a photograph of the plane, such as wings with her plane's numbers on the wings, if they have papers, how? Were the papers not destroyed? Were they in a sealed box? Is the plane in water or on water? Brian, thanks for the message. I told him to come and see me tomorrow. Advise you tomorrow. That's me. Must have photographs of wings and any serial numbers of engines, frames, instruments, panels. The biggest thing. This is the biggest thing in the covert bulletin time. The Jews have convinced the world no vaccinate, so do not vaccinate, and those who have will be dead in 2 years. book of Revelation states all enemies of Christ will be oh, there we go. Now, goes on. Now, we're driving out of Nobles, man walking to town, wearing a yellow shirt, cousin of his wife, Vicky. And he then tells us that he has the knowledge and lives in the area of, with the landowners after this Amelia Earhart. So, this is years ago. So now we're getting confirmation that the people who, or what I should say also, I supplied the gentleman with a camera and sent him back in to ask the elders if we could come in and photograph or sign some agreement. And he came back, no camera, no photographs, nothing. Well, they wouldn't go along with anything I said. So now they've come back to Vicky's cousin to contact us through Noble to arrange a meeting so that they can sign an agreement for the rights to it. So what do you got? Movie rights, you've got book rights, photographic rights, museum rights, everything copyrighted. So it's a must do in this time of peril. Change the mind of the masses, give them something to think about. So now we have a surge of views on in Christian Credent, some in Australia and London, or England, UK, and around the world. And the numbers are going up exponentially. Now we also have the word is getting out that there's a man called Steve Marshall in London with a radio or television saying that something about talking about Yahweh according to Ross, who's in Melbourne, who listens to all this
did
kind of
Ross
stuff.
use the name Yahweh? I mean, Ross heard it.
Yeah, he said use the name Yahweh. So it was Steve Marshall that interviewed me for Channel 9, Late Line, way back in time.
2009, March.
I spoke to him via email, or by, email, no, text.
It was text message.
And we still have them, of course. And saying, look, you better not dishonour the name Marshall, you're one of them. Well, if you guys knows anything about the name Marshall, that's the mightiest knight in British history. So, not to disgrace. So now these numbers are surging up because we have also got the vaccine passport, which he would also have seen because he's watching us on our upload.
The vaccine exemption.
The vaccine exemption card, which gives you exempt to everything that the government ever tells you. That's the checkmate. You got that. So prove this guy is not Christ, and this is my proof. He says, blah, blah, blah. I believe it. This is Christ giving me a vaccine passport. Right?
Exemption passport.
Yeah.
That's really important. The difference.
Well, you get the drift.
Yeah.
The whole world will know what it's for. We don't have to go into detail. So, is there anything else we've got to talk about?
Well, you made up a story
5 years ago.
5 years ago when you first found this. You
Well,
put together a story which had you standing on the wings of the plane in the wreckage and all that kind of thing. Why did you do that? Because you told me at the time, as I was going, but, you said you want your name associated
No,
in
that's
the
exactly
future.
right.
In the future,
Exactly right.
when this comes
So I
to
can
fruition.
be exposed as a fraud. Whatever, it's a trap. So what had happened, I spoke to people that were from the area, and the story was that Amelia had come down, her co-pilot was dead, she had little radio contact, she tried all the time and couldn't get anywhere.